What's up guys, and welcome back to this Mercedes minibus motorhome conversion. So today's video I'm going to be tackling the bodywork of the bus. The conversion inside's pretty much complete now, and that's all documented on my channel job by job. So now it's time to start tidying up the outside of the bus, because I'm going to be giving it a full respray with Raptor white bedliner truck paint. I'll put links in the description for everything that I'm going to be using in this video, for the paint, for the sanding discs, for all the tools, this, that, the other. So have a look in the description for everything that I'm about to use within this video. Now the good thing about this bus is it's a coach built fiberglass bodied bus. The only piece of metalwork on the entire bodywork is the bonnet. Other than that, all of the body panels are fiberglass throughout, all the roof, the side, the rear doors, everything is fiberglass. So that means that I don't have any rust to contend with, no rust issues at all whatsoever. It's just going to be a case of making sure that all of the fiberglass is nice and smooth and clean. So it's going to be getting the wash down, then it's going to be getting the sanding machine all the way over to give the entire paint a full flat back. I've been having a look online on the instructions for the Raptor Paint, and it says basically just to sand back any paint work that you're going to be painting over with roughly around about 240 grit sandpaper. Now if you were going to be respraying with a normal 2K paint, that would be a little bit too aggressive. You'd normally want around about 600 grit if you're going to be going for a 2K respray. But because Raptor is that little bit thicker, it's a different type of paint. It's a rubberized paint that will set to a really hard coating. That's why it's made for bed liners in pickup trucks. So for that reason it'll want a bit more of a rougher sanding just to be able to bed into the existing paint. I'm going to be removing all of the stripes on the bus as well. I'm just going to be getting a heat gun out, so hopefully they're just going to peel straight off. I've taken a few stripes off some vehicles before with heat guns and it was relatively straightforward, so hopefully they'll just be able to peel off and any residue will be able to get off with some white spirit. So as you can see, I've got two stripes going down. That's going to be the first job, giving the van a wash over. Then as I say, I've got a sanding machine. I'm going to be getting that out and giving all the panels a full sanding back, and then we'll get the Raptor out and we'll give it a full respray. So I'll get some safety gear out, some tools out, we'll get cracked on, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll have a fully resprayed minibus. Right guys, so now as you can see, all of the vinyl stickering is fully removed off the bus. All of the wording around all the sides is gone as well. All of the wording around the arches, all the emergency shut-offs, things like that. All the stickers on the rear door for the children's sign for the school bus, things like that. Everything's all gone now. So now I'm going to be getting some sanding pads onto this polishing machine. It's going to be the quick and easy way to do it rather than doing it all by hand, because as I say, now it's a case of just flattening all of this paintwork back to give the Raptor paint a really good rough surface to adhere to. As I say, this doesn't have to be a perfect job, it just needs to be sure that all the paintwork is flatted back. And then after that, as I say, the Raptor's going to be getting applied on top of that. So, as I say, I'm going to get some sanding pads out onto the disc, onto the polishing machine. We're going to get cracked on, get all of this paintwork flatted back, and soon, hopefully, we'll have a fully repainted bus. So, let's get cracked on. Right, so there we go guys, that is the bus fully sanded back, so that's all of the glossy finish on the paintwork fully removed, so now all the paintwork is fully sanded back with a roughish texture, and that means that the Raptor paint will have a nice texture to be able to adhere to. Now anywhere that I couldn't get in with on the sander, I've been round with a red Scotch pad like that. That's what all of the body shops use, just to take off any top layers of gloss coating, just to flat back the paint, again ready for a respray. So anywhere where I couldn't get in with the sander, like into the bevels along the edges and things like that, they've just all been given a good rubbing down with the red Scotch pad as well. So that's pretty much everywhere fully sanded back now. So now I need to start covering all the windows ready for the respray. I've started on that side, and on the passenger side I've got the main run of windows taped up at the moment with plastic, and that one I've still got the door to do, the rear doors and the driver's side as well. So as I say, I've got those two windows on the back. All of the handles, fixtures, fittings, they're just going to get masked over, and then these windows again are going to get plasticed over as well. Once I finish this, then I'm going to get the air compressor out, I'm going to get the Raptor paint out, give it a few coats of the Raptor paint, and hopefully by the end it's going to be pretty much transformed looking bus. So I'm going to crack on, get the rest of the plastic over all the windows just to protect those from any overspray, and I'll pick it all up when it's ready to spray. Right, so this is the Raptor kit that I've bought. It's a 4-bottle kit that comes with the hardener, measuring cup as well. I'll put links to everything that I'm going to be using in the description of the video below, so if you're going to be looking for the Raptor paint that I'm using here, check the description and there'll be links to where I bought this at quite a reasonably good price as well. So it's relatively simple. The mixing cup already has the fill line for the hardener. Just fill it up to that, pop it into the bottle, unscrew the lid, put it onto a gun. You can use all sorts of different guns with the Raptor paint. I'm going with the Shultz gun. You can use HVLP guns and rollers and brushes as well, but I'm going to see what the texture's going to be like on this. This is generally one of the preferred methods, using the Shultz guns. So I'm going to get the first batch mixed up, get it all attached, we'll start getting it sprayed and see what it looks like when it's all finished. Right, so there's the first coat done. I'm going to leave this to dry up for half an hour as the instructions say, and it's going to be getting a heavier, thicker second coating, and we'll see what it looks like after that. If it needs a third, I should have enough paint, but that's 5 litres out of the 16 litres that I bought done. So the second coat's going to take at least another 5 or 6, and we'll see what's left after that and see how it's looking. But it's starting to look quite nice. As I say, it's certainly giving it a nice refreshed look. So I'll pick it back up in half an hour when it's ready to apply the next coat. Alright guys, so there we go. It's 48 hours later, and that is the Raptor Respray fully complete on the bus now. It's all had, as I say, 48 hours to fully dry up now, and now it is as solid as a rock. I've also re-blacked the front plastic bumpers. I've just used some standard cherry blossom for that, so for the sake of £1 for a tub of cherry blossom, that's all the front bumpers, fully restored back to black as well. But as you can see, going down this side, it's got the telltale Raptor texture to all the paint, and as I say, this stuff is extremely hard wearing. I could quite literally take a key to this now, and if anything it would probably blunt the key rather than scratch the paint. That's how tough and hard wearing the Raptor paint really is. Well, as you can see, it's pretty much fully transformed the look of the bus now. It's given it a nice refreshed paintwork. As I say, the Raptor paint throughout will basically just protect all the fiberglass, all the paintwork for many more years to come, and I'm really happy and really pleased with how it's turned out. A very little overspray through all the masking and taping up that I've done, and considering this is only the second time I've sprayed a vehicle in general, as I say, I'm really happy and really pleased with how it's turned out. It's a nice even coating, even finish. There's no patchiness to the paint or colour or anything like that. So as I say, that is the Raptor paintwork on this Mercedes minibus fully complete. Hope you found the video useful. If you're looking for the Raptor paint, I'll put links in the description below for the paint that I've used, so you can get it in all sorts of different colours, shades, tints. So check the description below for links to the Raptor paint. That's it. I hope you found the video useful. If you did, please consider giving it a good old thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button as well. There's 5 fully documented conversions on the channel already, this being the 6th, which is almost now complete. So have a look through the channel, loads of content on there for previous different conversions. This entire conversion is also documented job by job, so hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video of the series. Thanks for watching. Cheers.